What up? It's your homeboy B Watt, and you are now tuned in to another episode of Cancel B Watt. And in this episode, I'm going to talk about a subject that surprisingly few of you dare to speak about, right? But I'm going to go ahead and serve my purpose and carve out my niche in this space by speaking about it. So recently, there has been a lot of media attention directed at the one and only former president Barack Obama himself. And I have to be honest, what these people are saying about him is appalling. Okay, so here's the background story. These people went and dug up an old letter that President Obama wrote to one of his ex-girlfriends. This is an old letter. It was written in 1982. So this is before he hooked up with Michelle Obama. Okay, this is a sister named Sheila. All right, so Barack Obama was messing around with Sheila from the Chi-Town, and she just not know anybody because she dated Barack Obama at a key time during his life. Now listen, I understand that many of you may still be under the hypnotic trance of the Obama administration. Some of you still may be so in love with the Obama family, Michelle, the baby girls, and you may be incapable of critically evaluating this family. But I do not care because I never thought they were that cute in the first place. Okay, so here's the thing. In this letter, Obama was saying a lot of wild things about his sexuality. He was talking about living an androgynous existence. He was talking about how he really felt internally he was a woman, but he'll accept this life as a man. And the deal breaker for me was the part where he was talking about he have sex with men every day in his imagination. This is President Barack Obama who we're talking about right now. And we have a confirmed and documented letter written by Barack Obama to his ex-girlfriend Sheila in the Chi-Town talking about how he has sex in his imagination daily with men. Okay, so here's the problem with this situation. This is not the first time or second time we've heard gay rumors surrounding President Obama. Newsweek did put Obama on a cover and say he was the first gay American president. And historically, we should all understand who Barack Obama is because he is, in fact, the president who legalized gay marriage. Now, let's also consider the fact that there's a white guy out here claiming that he did cocaine with President Obama, smashed him twice.
I start putting a line on a CD tray to snort, and next thing I know, he's got a little pipe and he's smoking.
This white man is saying that he's seen President Obama doing crack. Now, this is not relevant, but I just want to know, all these podcasts on YouTube and ain't nobody want to talk about President Obama getting smashed and doing crack with this white man? Don't nobody have nothing to say about it. Listen, none of this surprises me. If you are asking me if I think former President Barack Obama is gay, the answer is yes. If you're asking me, do I think that he did crack and has gay sex with this white man, the answer is yes. If you are asking me if I think that former First Lady Michelle Obama is a man, the answer is yes, I think so. I'm sorry for thinking that. But I have seen one too many videos of Barack Obama calling his wife Michael. And I can't do the math on that. And you know she had them babies in vitro. Listen, y'all, these white folks in Hollywood is saying that Michelle Obama got one of them chromosome disorders, a morphodyke. She got both, or she got to make a choice between them. I'm not trying to do the math on it. All I know is that my mama and my aunties are going to be upset if they find out that Michelle Obama really a man. And I messed around and did more due diligence, y'all. Listen.
And do you think that the country will see the United States will see the first gay president or the first woman president?
We already have it with Obama, so let's just calm down.
Got it.
You know Michelle is a
I'm sorry, she's a what?
A transgender. We all know.
Oh my gosh.
The rabbit hole gets deep real quick. There's a black woman. And listen, the only reason I feel comfortable speaking about this is it's starting to get some media attention. And really, I say what I want. I'm not really worried about these people like that. Listen, this young black woman claimed that she's a former sex trafficked slave for the elitist. She claims that she has been bought and sold by celebrities and high-level politicians. This woman says that she's been trafficked up and down the Underground Railroad, all the way to Disney and back to your local museums and schools. This woman claims that along her journey, she met the one and only former President Barack Obama. Not only him, current President Joe Biden, oh yeah, and his wife too. Listen, for those with eyes, it is now time to see. For those with ears, it is now time to hear. We are now living in the age of Aquarius. This shit is bust open. All the information is out there. Now, I know the black community loves some President Obama, loves some Michelle Obama. I had members of my family ready to disown me when I said I was voting for Hillary. But before you criticize my video, before you condemn my thoughts, ask yourself a question. Have you done your due diligence on the Obama family? Why haven't they presented his birth certificate? Why doesn't he have a social? Did you read through the 1,000-page Obamacare help plan? This man, President Obama, was president for 8 years, and we know less about him now than we ever did. These celebrities, these white folks, these politicians, they're coming out and saying, we been knew he was gay. Why didn't we know he was gay in the black community? Because we didn't want to see it. He kept telling us. That man said he wanted to be the change. This man legalized gay marriage and changed everybody's sexuality. Look at the world now. We're living in a rainbow spectrum of gender confusion. Thank you, President Obama. And Joe Biden. Look at this man, Joe Biden. I do not understand how they haven't put him and Hunter Biden's sweet ass under the bing bing. All right, now listen. I'm interested in what you have to say. I prefer high-level thoughts, but I'm ready for all smoke. For anybody who feel like I'm just hating on Michelle Obama because she a black woman, which is obviously debatable. If anybody feels like I'm hating on Barack Obama, I sincerely don't think there's anything that anyone can say to justify and defend this nonsense that Joe Biden and his wife be doing. Why you gotta kiss everybody in the mouth? Where they do that at? Where you just, everybody you meet, strangers, you just kissing them in the mouth. It's some weird stuff. We living in times where the reality is weirder than fiction. You can't make this shit up. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, comment, listen, like, and subscribe. Tune in again for another episode of Cancel Be What.